Hello, I'm going to show you how to customize the Mission Collector app and make your own web map for your own particular area. Let's see how the web map is currently constructed. At the heart of the current collection is a web map, and that is fed by the missions that you enter either on the missions form or directly into the map. Also, we have base maps which also feed into that web map. What we're going to do today is just save as on the current web map and customize it to be your own web map for your own current area. This is still fed by the same missions feature that feeds the original web map. You're just going to have it feeding a web map which is pertinent to your current area. Let's take a look at how to do this. I'm logged into the MRA organization here as a training account. When I come into the organization, I've got some buttons at the top. I've got my content and my groups, and these are the two we'll be looking at today. If I go into my content, this is anything that I've authored as this account. So this will be anything that you've authored for your team. We have groups, which is how information is shared within the organization. Right now, I'm not a member of any groups, but if I click on the right-hand side and find my organizations groups, I can see any groups that are open to the organization viewers. So any of the members can see these. The one that I'm interested right now is the mission collection group. If I open this group up, there's several web maps in here, including the collection form. There's an editor application. The one we're interested in is the missions web map. If I open up the missions web map by clicking on it, you'll see that any missions that have been entered by any teams are viewable in the map. On the left-hand side, this is the missions feature service that is feeding all of these. You'll notice under the Save button, I cannot save this map because I'm not the owner of this map. The administrator is the owner of this map. However, I do have a Save As option, so we'll exercise that and Save As, which will create a copy of this map. Let's use Portland as an example, as they have several missions entered. So we'll call this Portland Missions, and it's going to save in my training account in my contents. I'll go ahead and save this. So now I have a second copy of that original map called Portland Missions. Let's zoom into the Portland area. We can use the plus and minus buttons and drag to zoom in. There's also a really good shortcut, which is if you hold the Shift key down on the keyboard and draw a square, I can draw the square to zoom into that area. So the first thing we might want to do is customize some bookmarks so we can always get back to the Portland area quickly and easily. Under bookmarks, I've got all these entered already. We might just want to get rid of these. We don't really need these bookmarks if this is going to be a Portland specific map. However, it would be nice to have the Portland area bookmarked. So I can enter that right in here, then I can close the bookmarks. I see that Portland has a lot of missions here around Mount Hood, so maybe we'll make a bookmark for Mount Hood to make it easy to navigate there and enter additional missions. Again, I'll hold the Shift key down, just draw a square around Mount Hood, and now we can enter another bookmark right here for Mount Hood. Again, I'll close my bookmarks, but now I can see that I can easily zoom to the Portland overview, to Mount Hood, and you could enter as many other bookmarks that is useful for your area. I'll zoom back out. Something else you could change in here might be the base maps. If you click on base maps, you have a standard base map gallery. Maybe your team finds it more useful to use the US Topo base map as a standard. So let's just change it to US Topo. Now when we zoom in to using the bookmark to Mount Hood, we've got a standard USGS map, which might be more useful to enter information. We'll zoom back out again. When I'm done editing this map, I can then just click Save. And that'll be now my copy of this map, which is fed by the same missions feature service, which is in my content. To navigate back to my content, I can use the button on the left, and this is where I'm on home right now. It would take me back to the home page. I can click to my content. Here you now see the Portland missions map in my content. So when I log in with my account and I can click on my content, I can now go straight to Portland missions. I can now open this map up and enter my missions much more easily than navigating the large United States map every time.